Hey y'all, I'm Amanda from Keeping Up with the Haneys on Instagram or keepingupwiththehaneys.com. I wanted to do a vlog just because we hit 1,000 followers, which is a big deal. And also, we've got a lot of new traffic on the blog. We redid it. I moved over and combined both blogs into one, so I thought it would be fun to answer some questions. We were working on our fact page, but I thought this would be much more fun since y'all don't see a lot of Dustin around. So our first question that we got was from my friend Stephanie. I met her through blogging, went to a blogging conference with her last year in Austin. She's a lot of fun. StephCat4 on Instagram. She says, when are you guys going to have another baby? And she laughs because everyone asks us that. So I'll let Dustin answer.
Right now we've pretty well got all we can handle, so I don't think there's any plans for another baby, at least in the near future, if at all. We really just don't plan on having another one.
We like to sleep through the night, so yeah.
We like to go places and sleep and stuff you can't do when you got a whole passel of kids.
Yeah. So no offense to anybody that has a lot of kids. We're happy for you, and that's wonderful, but it's not for us, I don't think. The next one is from my friend Whitney. We know her in real life. She is a great photographer. If you're in the Lubbock area of Texas, look her up. Rockin' W Photography. She's great. She says, Dustin, what is your favorite thing about Amanda? And Amanda, what's your favorite thing about Dustin?
I don't know. There's a lot of things to choose from. She's always a lot of fun, and she likes to go and do things. And, she's ambitious. I suppose that's probably my favorite thing about her, is that she doesn't just want to sit around and not do anything at all. She's a kind of a go-getter, and I really like that.
My favorite thing probably is that he's very versatile. Although he's a very private person, which is a little bit crazy to me because I'm not. He can get along with anybody pretty much. He gets along with my friends' husbands. You know, they might not know a lot about our lifestyle or about the ranch or anything like that, but he can always talk to him about other things, hunting, fishing, things like that. Just don't ask him what his favorite football team is, because he doesn't have a favorite. We don't watch football in our house, so yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah, he's not a fan of football. So the next question is from Hick Chick Brent. She's followed us for a while on Instagram. She's a really sweet girl. She says, Dustin, do you wish Amanda would stay at home and be a wife and mom full time, or do you think she balances everything out when she works?
Well, if she were to choose to stay home, I would be behind her 100%. Although I know she really enjoys what she does, and so I'm glad to see her, get out and do her thing. Of course, a person could work too much, but I think we found kind of a balance. So,
now we found a balance.
Yeah, we found a balance now.
I just left a job where I worked 24/7, was on call 24/7, averaged about 60-hour weeks, and had an hour drive to and from. So
yeah, that
was hard. That was really hard on us. So now I just make my own schedule pretty much at work. I work a couple days a week, and so it's kind of nice. This question is from They Call Her Meg. She is a sweet girl. If you're not following her, you should. She is an inspiration to me. She's a very sweet girl. She says, do y'all have a favorite song? And who's your favorite Texas country artist? She asked if we like Aaron Watson. So I'll just go with that. We do. I do. Love him. Dustin likes him. He listens to him. One of his songs called Best for Last is kind of the song that reminds me of us. So I think that's actually a really good question, Meg. You did good. His wife is amazing. Her name is Miss Erin Watson on Instagram, MRS. She's an inspiration to me. They have sweet little babies, 3 of them. They live in Texas. They're very laid back. His wife is very sweet. She sends out Christmas cards to her followers and different things like that. She never is mean to anyone. I don't see anything but uplifting posts on her Instagram. And Aaron, he is really funny, and he's very sweet and genuine guy. He really does all he can for his fans and the Texas country community. You always see him posting things about, you know, how much he loves his wife and how he adores her. And, you know, I hope that, you know, for Teal, that she can find a man much like him, because he's probably one of my favorite people to...
A celebrity?
To
Yeah.
find. Well, no, just how he adores his wife and talks about her, and, you know, they'll smooch and things like that. And homeboy here hates PDA. Hates it.
Don't do it.
He might hold my hand if I'm lucky in public, but that's about it.
Yeah, a grocery store makeout session is just not going to happen with me.
Out of the question. Anyway, so that's why I like following both of them on Instagram. They're really sweet, and they're very genuine people. So this one is for me. It's from a girl named Erin Mullins. She is a nursing student up north. She's a very sweet girl. She sent me a great package for Christmas full of honey goodies. She's the honeybee queen. So go follow her, emullins93 on Instagram. She says, what advice do you have for a nurse who's just starting out? Probably, I would say, don't give up. You're probably going to have a hard time in the beginning. Time management as a nurse is very hard. You always have a lot of patients and sometimes not enough staff to help you. You might have to do things that not necessarily you think you'd be doing as a nurse, but you do. So don't ever put yourself above your aides or your help. They're there to help you, and if you do that to them, I promise it will make your job a lot harder. So always be good to your aides, and always thank them, because they work hard. If it wasn't for them, then you know you'd be doing it all by yourself. But let's see. There's going to be days where you come home crying in the beginning. You're going to feel defeated. You might not know everything. I've been a nurse for a few years now, and I still learn things every day, and I probably will continue to. I've done a few different things in the nursing field. I don't really have a specialty. I like old people. Due to us living out in the middle of nowhere, the closest things for me to find are nursing homes, and so that's kind of where I've been for the past couple years, and I like it. A lot of people don't, but I do. I like my old people. It's like having 50 extra grandparents at the end of the day. So just always remember that you're there for the patients. It's not about the money. It's not, you know, about whatever. Don't just sit around all day and do, you know, the minimum. Always go above and beyond for your patients, because that's what you're there for. The next question is from Stephanie Hyder. She's one of my friends. We met on Twitter, met through blogging, and then actually have talked on the phone a bunch, emailed, text, things like that. She asks, what is the biggest mistake that we've made in blogging? Probably having 2 blogs for 2 years. I had my personal blog and then my family blog. And finally, I just now in May, actually, of 2014, combined both of them kind of and moved a bunch of posts over. And now I just do our family blog. So our family is 8 hours away, so it's just a lot easier to keep up with everybody that way. So I think our kid just woke up. The next question is from Hallie Bertrand. She is a Lubbock girl. She doesn't blog, but she's a great girl. I met her through blogging. She worked for a boutique. They actually sponsored my blog last summer, gave me lots of clothes and fun things. And so Hallie says, what is the best and worst part about living out in the middle of nowhere and raising teal out there?
I don't know. It's inconvenient, you know. You can't just go to the store and get a jug of milk if you need it. You have to buy everything in bulk. And you know, if you want to, you know, get to craving Taco Bell, well, you just make your own. that's just kind of how we have to do it. But you know, we don't have any neighbors that come piss us off, and we don't have to listen to people's boom boxes driving in front of the house, and we don't lock our doors, and
Don't tell everybody that.
Well, they want to come out here and rob us, then they can try, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's, you know, it's quiet all the time, and I really enjoy it. I really can't function any other way, you know, anymore. I guess you could say I might even be institutionalized, so to speak. But
he's a hermit. He would stay out here forever if he wanted to.
I think there's a lot more pros than cons.
Yeah. We like that she's going to be in a school with like 12 kids in her graduating class. We're going to know everything that's going on, what's going on in the community, things like that. The hard thing that I'm having right now is I want to put her like in dance or gymnastics, and I can't just put her in the car and take her a couple blocks away. That's hard for me, so we're trying to figure out a way to work through that. So the next question is from Stephanie Wolf. If you don't know her, she blogs at thevintagemodernwife.com. She's a sweet girl. She's about to have a baby, so congratulations on that. She wants to know what a typical day in our lives look like, so I'll let Dustin go first.
I really can't say that I've ever had a typical day. It's always something. I guess that's, you know, that's why they put us out here at these camps. There's always something that needs to be fixed, or something's got out, or, you know, we got horses to break, or we got, you know, we're branding, or, you know, maybe shipping time. You know, there's always something different going on. So it's a, you know, pretty wide variety of things that we do and take care of out here. So there's really just nothing typical about what I do.
Yeah. For me, if I stay home, which is, you know, 4 or 5 days a week now, with Teal, we sleep in, we eat breakfast, we watch cartoons. She likes Doc McStuffins and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We kind of just hang out, be lazy for a while, play outside in the barn, go see the chickens, things like that. And then in the afternoons, we kind of hold up in the house because it's Texas and it's like 1,000 degrees already by noon. So she likes to play a lot of puzzles. Melissa and Doug puzzles are our friends. Tea party, dress up, things like that. She's taken up coloring, so we made a chalkboard wall in her room so she can color on that. And then at night, usually after dinner, we put her to bed together. He'll stay and read her a story after I leave, and I'll usually go do the dishes and get ready to kind of relax, and then we'll relax for a while. It's kind of our routine. If I work, I have to be at work at 6 a.m., so I have to leave the house by 4:45. Take Till the babysitter, work all day. My day is never the same either. I might have a person, you know, who passes away that day. I might have a code. I might have 6 submissions. It just depends. I don't know. I might have a really quiet day where I feel like I didn't do anything or didn't help anybody. So it just depends. And then this question is from a girl named Chick Britt again. She says, what is your favorite date to have together other than actual, like, dates that y'all call dates when y'all go feed cattle together and stuff?
Usually it's just, we'll go to Amarillo and go eat somewhere.
Usually sushi.
Yeah.
We do sushi.
Sometimes we do sushi.
Yeah.
And then maybe go find something else to do.
There's not a lot to do in Amarillo. It's not, it's a big town, but there's just not a lot to do. Barnes and Nobles, we go there for dates sometimes, hang out after we go eat. We've seen a couple movies, but we're really not movie people. Yeah, I usually fall asleep.